Welcome everyone. You have to excuse us here because we were in another activity and we were just coming home. But now everybody is on the meeting, I think. And the purpose of this meeting was to talk about the seminar. Now the seminar is finished and Herbert and we have been kind of relaxing and not focusing, but doing all kind of activity. But I think it's good now if we start the process again. And what I would like to do now is to go over what we did. What do you think about the seminar? What we could do better? What was not good enough, and how we can do it better? And then we talk about how we will do the report of the seminar, and then we talk about how we will continue the process. So if someone want to talk about what they thought about the seminar, what you think was good, what was not so good, and what we can do better. If someone want to start.
We had a meeting this morning of the secretariat, and there we had the pleasure of because we insisted of Rose to make a synthesis of what her impressions were. We know that they have been working in a summary, but yeah, what she presented was absolutely wonderful. Although we couldn't enter into the details that you are just mentioning, because we were not present there from the organizational viewpoint. And as a participant and a sort of distant, because we were doing it by Zoom, we had an incredible impression about everything. Very, very positive. That's all.
Thank you so much. Actually, we were in the forest in a meeting, so we had no connection. Tracy was trying to attend the meeting, secretarian, but we were not available. Okay.
But there is a good summary anyway that has just been put into the system by Ramiro. So you will be able to read there the details and everything agreed.
Okay, very good. Okay, I can maybe just start if someone don't want to start, I can start. About the seminar, there were there were a lot of things that were very good, and it was very well organized. It was, but it was what I thought was the problem was it was too long every day. People were so tired and exhausted, and when in the late in the end of the week people were not coming until very late to the seminar, so it was disturbing the timetable, the plan. So I think next time we can. One thing is to maybe have it from 9 to 2, and then have a break between 2 and 5, and then have release the people so they can take the online meetings just at home or where they are staying. These are something we can improve, and we can go over what was historically. We can go over, I think, more a clear process. Like in the morning, we have maybe a prayer, then we have internal exercise, then we have some activity in like the ideology, like self-liberation, and then we have something like a timetable or some lectures on the ground. We had a lawyer, we had all kind of lectures there, and then have a so people know exactly what is happening, and then in the evening a course from 5 to 8. Then we could have yeah, I think those things, the online things was very good. You can maybe improve something there, but and in the beginning the technique was disturbing us a little bit, but uh, during the week we were able to um, do the technical overcome most of the technical things, technical problems. So I think we have a very good model that we just have to improve something small. But I would like to hear from as many as possible what they thought was good, what they thought was not good enough. I see Opala have raised hand. Opala, please.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
What
Good
I'm
to
I
know
would
you.
like to
fine.
say, yeah, what I would like to say is, I'm also waiting for Rose's report. Then I'll put my recommendation on the report.
No, I'm not the one doing the report.
Okay, whatever you've given out, I'll add what I have.
Alice,
All right.
welcome. We are
Thank you.
starting
Okay,
the
then
meeting a little bit.
uh, to me the good part of it is the meeting, the seminar happened, and it was a plus.
Yeah.
Because starting it is a problem. But now, what I'd like to say is that whenever we are having such kind of thing, we need to have a day to prepare. People have to check in, and that evening, look at who is in, who is not in, and then prepare for the workshop the following day. We didn't prepare for that. That is why you see the next day we were late in what we were doing, and we were late every day in what we were doing. Again, another thing is the distance from where the meeting was being held to another place where people were sleeping, which was about a 45-minute drive. I believe we could have all stationed ourselves within Juakali. It doesn't matter how Juakali was, and also because the people at Juakali would have noticed or have seen an input whereby they would have known that there's a group that is here and what are they doing. So the distance cost us so much because people were going late, about 45 minutes, coming back, or in the morning, they come late. We need to prepare ourselves that we come early and we start the program as we have planned at 2, sorry, at 8. Then there was a lot of animosity, in the meeting. We are saying we are humanists and we are not friends. This came out clearly, and I want to hide this. And if this goes on, then we don't have the purpose of having this meeting as the humanists. We didn't show love. We didn't embrace each other. Some of us were not welcomed. It was a hostile environment where you could easily call someone a witch. How do you call a person you're working with a witch? You know, let us try and humble ourselves, because this is something that is bringing us together, and we have a mission. Our friends from Uganda, from Tanzania, were able to notice some gaps in us, and which to me, I didn't really like it. So what are we supposed to be doing? And we should also differentiate between working relationship and friendship. Let us put a straight line within that, or otherwise, as humanists, we are not going to make it. There should be friendship, kando, and working another side. What we are saying is, whatever we are doing, let us do it in good faith. It is not all is not closed, but step by step, we'll be going to where we are supposed to be going. It was a nice move. We met. The gaps are there. We'll look on the gaps and improve. But what I'm saying is, let us embrace each other. Let us love each other. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Obala. Someone else, please. What we did good, what we can improve. Now okay, I agree with you with that the distance from the hotel to the place was far too long. It was for about 45 minutes, and when it was jam, it took too long time, and 1 hour twice a day, 2 hours, 7 days, it is 14 hours for a kind of a waste. So that is something we could improve. Also, about the cars, when we needed the cars, they were never there. So we need to, one thing we need to do is to have roles. Someone who take care of the cars, someone who is taking care of houses. So we have to make people responsible for different things. Lucy, please. Okay, it's Hudson. Yeah, please come here.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, this is Hudson from Uganda. I want to make one or two quick comments about the challenges. To me, all what we had was good, and the following were my findings about the challenges. I know they have already mentioned some, of which one was the distance between where the event was being held and where people were residing. That one costed us. And the other thing is, I think in future or in nearby time, we need to delegate people. Like we need to know who is in charge of transport, as Ragnar said. We need to know who is in charge of food, because at one point, some people also had challenges with their diets. So we need to work on that. If in future we are going to organize such, at least we can have a representative from each country so that everyone is embraced and fixed. The other thing I saw is about, I don't know whether there was some beef or a grudge before. So some people wanted to bring it in the seminar, of which next time we should not embrace such kind of things. To wind up, I think to me, I give it 85%. However, those few challenges made it not to become 100%. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hudson. Someone is joining. Alice, yeah. Okay. Please, don't be shy. It is. We were all there, and
Can I go, please?
Sorry.
Can I go?
Yeah, please, Rose.
Can I go?
Welcome. Yeah, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. For me, I was taught with my grandmother who has rested that we should always look at the positivity and focus on the future. So for me, there were so many challenges that happened, but all in all, there's one thing that we need to rectify for the future so that we have one of the best. Being that this was the first one, and it was like a piloting of something. So we did it. So what we should focus on this time around is proper planning and inclusivity. when you plan with different people, because you find that we are a team of humanists and we are based in different areas. Rose is different in a different area, Dorothy, Anthony. So you look at someone is best on doing and you delegate the duties to them. By delegating the duties to them, you will able to question why this has happened and why it has not happened. So it will help us solve the issue of the challenges. And also, we have proper budgeting and planning early enough in terms of resource mobilization, because you find that many people wanted to come, but because of the issue of accommodation, the issue of transport, if we have proper planning and a budget early enough, we are able to plan, like we are organizing an event of 300 people, that like the one that we have. How much do we need? Where should we look at the venue? The issue of the venue was also not well put, because it reached a point where up to the last we didn't know where the venue is. I think when you have a list of participants, despite the location and security issue, you can easily communicate to the participants direct in their DMs on where the venue is and the location, so that they reach there early enough, like an evening before the activity. It is planned well. Another thing that I saw with the issue of internet, I think I shared also at the secretariat, that we should have a backup of facilitators on the ground that will help when there is issue of network. You know, we are in the third world countries here, and sometimes network, rain, and etc. can be a stumbling block to the success of the day. So we have facilitators on the ground who will be backing up those who will be online. And also, about the activities that will be happening on the ground when we are planning for the next seminar, we should also include practical activities, more of practical activities in the afternoon, if at all we'll be having afternoon sessions. So in the morning we have the onlines, and also ensure that where we are going there's proper network. If at all we'll have the onlines, there's proper network. And again, we have same location where all the participants will be sleeping and dining together, for example, supper, dinner, lunch, and breakfast, so that will be the time where we will be bonding with each other. You are eating and you are looking at Antonio and you're talking to Antonio. You are eating and you're talking to Julius and you're asking them, how is Iceland? How are the typhoons? Like that. So that you reach in the morning, you have like an overview about Antonio and how the challenges, how they do their things where they are. So having the same location in terms of sleeping, eating will be also a good idea. If I remember another thing that I will add, but I'm not focusing on the challenges. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you so much. This was very good. And this is it's very good to go over this and have all the issues. Hubert, please, you have raised hand.
Hello. How are you, Expert?
So
Hi.
fine. We are so
Hubert.
fine.
I can ask for interpreter because I want to speak in Swahili. And this is a big meeting. It's good for everybody.
Okay, let me wait a minute. Let me put a
The Swahili translation to English.
yeah. So here we put Swahili
Subtitle.
I think he's speaking
Swahili, and then we will translate to
English.
Icelandic. No, I'm joking. English. English. Let's see how this go. Okay, Herbert, welcome.
Okay, asante sana. Mbele ya yote nasema tena jambo na nashukuru sana kwa ilimaliza mwezi na shukuru wa humanists wote kwa jumla bila kusahau Ragnar, Trace na Alice kwa matayarisho ambayo walifanya. Nashukuru nisema walikuwa nje bila Antonio, Julius na wengineo. Nasema asante kwa kuhudhuria kwa semina hii. Kitu ambacho nitakuongelea tafuta tu kuongeza kwa hiyo ambao amesema. Semina
Okay, sorry, Rupert. The connection is not very good, and when it's so bad in and out, then the translation is very difficult. Is it better you speak in France or?
Okay. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, let me see if that is working better, because I see the translation is actually not very good. But you have to speak clearly and direct to the microphone. And let's see if...
Let me talk to him. Herbert.
Hubert.
Tafuta mahali ili uweze kuongea vizuri ndio iweze kueleweka, kwa sababu translation haifanyi vizuri, haishiki vizuri. Tafuta pahali pazuri ambapo unaweza kuongea ili mashini iweze kutranslate vizuri. Kama network yako iko poa, hapa kinashika vizuri. Asante.
Hapo unanifuata vizuri hapo. Sijui unanisikia vizuri.
Tunakusikia vizuri, lakini kuna kitu inatetemeka. Tafuta nafasi ya pahali ambapo haina hiyo mtetemeko.
Okay. Basi okay. Nilikuwa naongea kuhusu semina. Nasema kwanza jambo kwa wote, pia nashukuru Ragnar na kwa ajili ya matayarisho ya semina ambayo tumaliza. Nashukuru pia kwa ndugu wote wa humanists, Antonio, Julius na wengineo kushiriki kwa hiyo semina. Kwa kweli semina, kila kitu inakuwa na positive na negative yake, lakini niliona kama kulikuwa pasenti 85 kwa ajili ya semina yetu. Sio kama kwamba mambo yaliharibika, kulikuwa fulani, lakini mambo ilikuwa vizuri. Kitu nataka kuongelea ambacho tunaweza kubadilisha kwa siku zijazo ama kwa semina ambayo tutafanya ni kutayarisha kila departement ikuwe na mwenye atasimamia. Kwa mfano, departement ya transport ikuwe na mwenye atasimamia, departement ya mwenye atahusika na kupangisha watu ilikuwa na mwata simamia. Yule ambaye atahusika na chakula pia alikuwa na kusimamia. Pia security inaomba ikuwe ya muhimu sana, security wakati tuko kwenye conference ama kwenye seminar, sababu niliona kama kulikuwa sana watu kutoka kuingia, hata ikaleta kuzubarisha watu tukufuata mambo ambayo wanaongelewa ndani ya seminar. Kitu kingine ni kusema kwamba nafikiri seminar ni seminar na kanisa. Seminar nyingine kabisa, mambo ya kanisa isikuwe na nani sana zaidi. Tunaweza kufanya maombi kwanza, kisha tuendelee. Isikuwe mambo mengi sana. Hiyo hamna kuongea. Inaomba kama watu wanaanza kufanya semina kwa majifunzo, ikuwe ni majifunzo, tusikue na upendo kati yetu, isianze kuleta vitu ya tano kati yetu, vitu vya kuleta kama vile wamoja wanataka kufikia wengine, kuleta mvurugano. Hiyo pia inaomba kuangalia namna gani tutatengeneza sijazo. Kwa fupi hiyo nitakuongea basi.
Okay, thank you so much, Herbert. I know you have had some things you wanted to talk about. Maybe you can write it down and send to us, because we didn't get this very clearly. But it's good to have vision from everyone about the seminar, because we have to see what we can do better. Okay, Esther, please, the table is yours.
Okay. I greet everyone. How are you? I do appreciate for this opportunity. I want to share what I saw in the seminar and how we can work together as a family, because to me it is a house, it is our house. Humanist is our house, and we need to build it together. On the time, the start time, the Kenyan people, I don't know other countries, but the Kenyan people are used to starting their activities at 8 a.m. So if we can start at 8 a.m. and close our physical classes by 3 p.m. to allow members now to relax, as we put it, now they can join the online lessons from their homes or at a central place where we have all gathered as a team, it will be better. Because majority they were waking up earlier to be ferried to the training sites, and the other challenges of delays, as other people have mentioned. So they arrive at the training site late. They stay at the place up to 11 p.m. just also to attend on online lessons. Kenyans are not used to that style. So that is why you saw them somehow becoming tired, and some now shifting minds. There is need to have trust amongst ourselves. Trust is very, very important. It was my first time to meet, to join the training, but personally I realized there was no trust amongst the members. So as a team, let us work onto that, to build trust amongst ourselves. This will also help other people outside to trust us, because if you don't trust yourself, how do you expect an outsider to trust you? It becomes very hard. We need also to have plans needed to be there, to be done earlier, especially We may be a teamwork, as somebody has said. We delegate roles. So we have some other things that will need those people who are delegated those roles to reach to the ground earlier, like testing of network, the internet, whether it is working. It is my suggestion that person like Ragnar, because Ragnar was our technical person actually on the ground on the issue of
We can't hear you now. Esther Mapesa, we can't hear you now.
And she's not even muted.
She's not muted.
Well, she believes there's a problem of network.
Okay, maybe we give Joseph the table, and if you get better connection, you can continue later, Esther. How about that? Seems to be some problem with connection with Esther Mapesa. So we'll give the table to Joseph, please.
Okay. I want to say some few words, and also some other issues was been said. I know it was our beginning of our seminars. Anything which starts, we must to expect actually some complications. Sometimes we cannot make it to be better. But I thank God because we managed and everything went on well. And I thank God because of the trainers from Iceland. They were being faithful and actually following every step. And it was actually to us a great time for us to have a good teachers, which they were so much concerned in time and making the meeting actually to continue. Thank you so much, Antonio, Julius, Ragnar, our coordinator here, and also Alice and Tracy for working down and up to see the succeed of the meeting. It was, to me, I saw something different because the first time of our meeting, and we have not yet tried long before to bring people like 400 together at once. To me, it was a victory, and I saw actually the hand of God working in us. And I believe challenges must be there because bringing people more than 200, 300 together at the same time, it's not easy, and it takes a lot of effort for us to manage that. So I thank God because we managed and we overcame. And also one part I was been actually thanking God is about the teachings and about the liberation teachings was been helpful to us, and it was so great. And to me, as Joseph, I felt, to me, it was a success for me to join the meeting at the first time and to receive the teachings in all my heart and receiving and in a gladly heart. Thank you so much for that. Okay, I want just to speak something that actually makes me to be joyful about pastors came, the priest came to join the meeting in a bigger number. And I was actually saying thank you because we are increasing. Even pastors, they were increasing in humanist. Then this makes us to see that God is bringing all humans together to make this group to become successful and very strong to us.
And we had a table with Ragnar, and Ragnar actually talked to us like pastors to have actually a sharing of together and to see the way forward, that what can we also come up as pastors. And at that time, the end of the meeting, we had like about 11 pastors. Just imagine 11 pastors coming together and discussing together and to see the way forward, that how we can join as pastors, as churches, as human churches together, and to show the world that we are together, just to spread our emotion, our thoughts, and our minds as a church. And to you, our facilitator, I want to say thank you, because right now in my hand here, I have about 11 pastors, which they were ready to go with humanists and to make things happen in humanist. Finally, I want to say we came up with something, I don't know, with something which we call Association of Interregional Humanists. When we sat down and we discussed, and after advice from our co-brother Ragnar, and we saw it's good for us to come up with a name that joins us pastors together, which is Association of Interreligious Humanists. So I will give Ragnar this format for him maybe to go through and to see what it can be rectified and what can be good over it. So to me, I want to say thank you so much, because we are growing as a family and we are reaching different people, and many people they were joining, and people they were so much happy and seeing a well-organized meeting and seeing teachers they were eager just to devote themselves, just to teach the message about humanism. So to me, I want to thank you everyone who actually did all the effort. Our brothers from outside, Julius and Antonia, thank you so much, because you made this to happen. May God bless you so much. Ragnar, thank you for your effort, down and up, sleeping, sleeplessness, all the night and every morning. You will be there with us. Thank you so much. Alice, I want to say you are a great woman of God, because you hosted for the first time. You accepted all the challenges, and we thank God because the meeting was successful. Thank you so much, Tracy. You are a giant. You push things to happen. I thank God because of that strength that God has given unto you. We are so much grateful, looking forward for another coming meeting. I know it will be very better, and it will touching. It will actually reach many souls, and I believe God is going to take us far. Thank you so much. That's what I want just to express before you. Thank you, Rose, because you came from all the way from Kisumu. This is the great love. And I thank God because there was been some small conflicts between us. But I thank God because we managed to bring a reconciliation between Alice and who's the sister? Rose. We managed who? Maureen. We managed to have to sit down together and to share and to express ourselves and to engage ourselves and to see how can we solve this issue. And I've come to learn that we are solvers of our own problem. We don't need some other people to solve our problem. That's where we were. I thank God because we had a meeting also with Tracy and the same Maureen. We solved also a problem because it was a small misunderstanding of one another. But I thank God because the ground was been so good, and we agreed to forgive one another and to continue with the movement. And God bless you. We shall keep praying, and God is with us. Thank you so much, and thank you so much. That's what I want to express.
Thank you. Beautiful. I'll have to say goodbye because I have to go to another meeting, but I am very happy to have seen you and to hear your comments. We'll do lots of things together, I hope.
When is a meeting with internal development? Have that
Well,
been?
we have to reconnect every person that is who is helping there is Rose and Dorothy. They know the list where people registered 3 weeks ago, but I don't know if how many of that are up to up to date in interest. But we'll try to recruit. We will send an invitation, a formal invitation, and then we'll fix the first meeting. We could do it at any time within the week if it was necessary.
Very good. Thank you so much, Antonio. And Joseph, thank you so much for this
Take care.
encouraging
Thanks to everyone.
things. Yeah.
Cheers.
See you. We will record the meeting so you can see the rest if you like.
Yeah.
Peace, force, and joy. Thank you for your part of the seminar. Okay, Julius, please. You're muted.
I actually do not know how to start because I would like to share a feeling for all this endeavor rather than words, because words cannot really describe this courageous journey that we have started now. And I think that it's my feeling is that we are starting some process, and I think Ragnar especially about his not forgetting to do this, evaluation afterwards, because if we do not do evaluation afterwards, we are cutting the chain, of destiny. Because only by doing that we learn from what we do. And I remember Silo once upon a time. He said that when you are aiming far, a long distance, then it's very important to mind the initial aim, because the slightest error in the initial aim in this big universe, it means that like we are aiming for the moon, and now this error will, in the long distance, take you a long swing away from the moon. So your aim needs to be very exact. But of course we are not going to the moon. But on the other hand, we have to search for the right tone, and like Abala was mentioning early in this meeting, that he reminded us that we must not forget to learn to be friendly and to be nice to each other, and think of and locate if there are some animosities, and then we address it. We talk about things, and we do something to have everyone feel comfortable, and we don't want to neglect the well-being, because if we have not, we do not feel well, we will not, grow. So I think that, and I really love this concept that Joseph was putting forward. Gave this endeavor a certain title, where he talks about that this East African seminar could be seen as an inter-religious humanist process. So that is good name for our humanizing, this great humanizing event. And I cannot but mention Tracy, because I think we need people like Tracy, that she's not afraid to have anything, and she can make, if she feels right about something, then she goes for it, and she get others to go with her as well. So I could talk the whole night, but I say simply thank you for me.
Thank you so much, Julius. I totally agree with you. When we, in the end, I think most of the things were amazing about this seminar, just to do it and all that. But it's good to go over it a little bit and see what we can improve and how we can do things better. I want to ask some of you if you want to say something. It is now what was good in the seminar, what you want to do better. Alice, you never have problem to speak. Please come here.
Is it on? Okay.
Yeah, everything is on.
I'm very happy to be having this feedback. It is good. We learn through mistakes, and this one was our first planning. I just want to say that humanist group, especially for the Kenyan, we were not together. I'm very frankly saying that because we were two groups, we were not united. We were doing our own activities. Some were doing their own activities, and when we were planning for the seminar, some of our Kenyan humanist members were in Eldoret, and they were not even ready to come and ask, what are we planning about the seminar? And we struggled, the two of us, I and Tracy, and also the help of Ragnar. And that one helped us to push on. And for the little that we did, we just thank God, because He gave us that strength to host and also to support. And it is not very easy, making hosting over 400 people and over 200 children in a conference is not very easy. And also uniting countries, different countries, it was not very easy. And I'm very happy that people are bringing their feedback. It is a learning process, and we know that next time, as we'll be planning, let us come together. Let us not be divided. As Kenyans, we were divided, and I'm very strong opposing that. I was not happy having two groups as humanists in Kenya. Like I used to ask Tracy, why are we having two groups and yet we are humanists in the same country? We need to work together, plan for the activities, as one people. But it came to our understanding that we have two groups, and each group was doing their activity. The seminar was for our group, I and Tracy. And we were the time that we were planning, I was telling Tracy, can we have Dorothy and Ross to come on overboard, because now we need to bring the humanists together. The connection or what?
No, okay, it's back.
Okay. And I'm not ashamed to say this, because me, I support people, and I run an organization that have so many people of different caliber and character. So when we were brainstorming, why do we have two groups? Why can't we have one group, then we have inputs of our own ideas and we do the work to bring an impact in the humanist? Because now it was like a competition. This group was doing their activity, taking their reports, and us, as me and Tracy, we have our reports. We said we are not going to give out our reports because we have people who know how to write reports. Right now, me, I'm even, I don't know what Ross wrote because she was not the host. It is good to come together. We brainstorm together. We bring the ideas together. We write a good report. But now, report is written and the host is not even aware. I had come to Nairobi to sit down with Tracy. Then we write a very good report so that it can bring impact to other nations also that will be reading the report. But now, if there is somebody who can just sit down and write a report, and on the ground, Rose, you are not there when we started. You don't know what challenges we faced when we are planning. We really don't know the kind of report you've written because you are not there when we started the planning. And for me, I just want us to come together as humanists from Kenya. We come together, hold hands together, and there is a saying that says, "Together we stand, divided we fall." Now, if we are humanists, we need to come together so that we can do something very strong and overcome the challenges that people are really having. I'm really stressed up what Antonio was not Obala was saying, because Obala came and he was the first person who came to my office. He was the first person we talked together, and he was always there when we wanted to plan for the seminar. But I'm really down because there is nobody who has raised and even praised the work that we did, except for Joseph Okiring and Herbert, because the weight was so heavy with me and Tracy to make sure that, there are some humanists who came. They didn't have money for transport. They didn't have money for food. They didn't have money for accommodation. Do you people know how much we spent? You don't know. We really don't know the report you've written, even the budget that was spent. And that is what I wanted you people to. We come together, we sit down, we put down, we do the budget, and you see the cost that we incurred. I really thank God for Ragnar, because he came and supported. Right now, we really don't have bills that are pending. The bills are settled. You people of humanists, especially for Kenya, you even don't know how did the other countries left. Did they travel well? There are people who are still stranded. You've not come back to us and ask us as the planners, how far are you? What are the challenges that you are still incurring? Because there are some challenges, there are some debts that needs to be settled. Nobody came and said, Are there bills that are still pending apart from Ragnar that is so concerned? And I'm very happy that now you people want us to come together. Let us come together. Let us not divide ourselves. Let us come together and we do something that is so good. Let us not put ourselves like now. I, Rose, I know how to write a report. I, Dorothy, I know how to do the activity. I, Alice, I know how to plan. No, let us bring one mind together and we do something that is so good, that is going to even impact other nations and even to raise humanist organization into another level. That is what I would just say, and I would love to have the report that that Ross wrote, because this was a day that I was going to sit down and write a report with Tracy and by the help of Ragnar. But now we really don't know the kind of report you people have given out, and it is good. Let us respect each other's space and also respect each other's work. Me, I'm very happy for the last thing that we did. We came together, though, you know, bringing people together has a lot of differences. You know, people have different characters, different behaviors, and we need to accommodate each other. There is somebody who is the temperament is different from others. Some are very hot tempered, some are choleric, some are sanguine. So temperaments of people are different. So we need to come together, work together, and build this humanist to be a good thing that people will admire. Let us not divide ourselves. Let us love each other and do the good work. So God bless you.
Hey, Tracy. Okay, I was hoping Tracy want to say something, but thank you so much, Alice. It's very good to speak clearly, and we have been having two groups, but I think the seminar was bringing us more and more together, and we are getting more together now. Tracy, you want to say something? Oh, okay. Is there someone else who want to talk about what was good, what was bad?
The Tanzanians people, unaweza kuongea yale yenye mliona mazuri na changamoto yenye mlipitia wakati kulikuwa na hii semina. Mlipitia nini? Mliona nini ni mzuri, nini ni mbaya, ni nini tunaweza kurekebisha? Wakati tutakuwa na semina ingine, ni nini mngelipenda ikwe marekebisho ambao tutafanya vizuri?
You can speak in Swahili. I will
Yes.
come. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Swahili. Okay, please come.
Okay, hi everyone. Kwa upande wetu sisi kama Tanzania, kwa jinsi tulivyoshiriki semina ilikuwa ni nzuri na mambo yalienda vizuri kabisa, lakini ilikuwepo changamoto kidogo kwa upande wa transport. Kuna muda unakuta unajiandaa mapema kwa ajili ya kwenda kwenye semina, lakini kwa sababu ya changamoto ya transport unajikuta umechelewa kufika. Lakini pia kulikuwa na masuala ya accommodation, masuala mazima especially ya chakula, unakuta kuna muda mambo hayako sawa. Kwa hiyo kikubwa ilikuwa hivyo. Kwa semina ijayo tuweke mambo sawa. Ilikuwa inapendeza zaidi kila kitengo ama kila sekta iwe na mtu special ambaye anasimamia ili mambo yakapate kuweza kukaa sawa. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, I, I didn't change into English translation right away, but some of it was there. Someone?
Thank you, everyone. A lot has been said, and I think it has captured almost everything. But To me, I just want to give a hand of applause to everyone that took part in making sure that the seminar takes place, because it was one of its kind. It had never happened before, but it was able to be done successfully. Whoever is speaking negative about it has to also take their own time to prepare their own, so that we can also see from there if they can be more perfect than this. Otherwise, we love what took place, and then we are very grateful to ever place an hand in it. And we pray that the next time we shall be having it, it will be much more better than what we had. A lot had been learned, a lot had been taught, and then we are yet to practice them on the ground. Different people came from different countries, and then it brought us together to help us understand based on how we can work as a team, as humanists. Thank you very much. I would love to stop here.
Will it be in Uganda? The next one.
Oh yes, it will be in Uganda. The next one will be in Uganda, and everyone is most welcome.
Thank you so much, Adat. Yeah, we will see. But I'm very happy about this meeting. It's good to, like we say, to turn every stone and see everything, come up with everything that is issue. But I think we have succeeded a lot by this seminar. Think about it. If we would not have had this seminar, where would we be now? Think about that. Yeah. So this is very good, and we will we will now we have to do some things. Yeah, Rose, please, Rose, you have raised hand.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ragnar, and all the participants. I just wanted to make something clear. I have no report that I've write about the seminar, and what I said was at the meeting of the secretariat, where there was no one to give a brief introduction of what happened in the seminar, and I volunteered to give a brief introduction of what happened in the seminar. I have not written any report, and for that, I think Alice should withdraw that, because I don't even have a report, because I was not planning for the seminar. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rose. Thank you. Antonio Opala. Antonio, please. I see you have raised hand.
Yeah, I would like to say all has been said, and I think from all that has been said, now it is time to rectify and see how we can work as a group, as they already said. Of course, a lot has been happening, and if we have identified what is happening, now let us put our heads together and work as a team. But to me, what I say, the beauty of all it is, after the workshop, Sharon came to our office. He looked at what we were doing, and he was very much impressed. And he's willing to work as a volunteer moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Opala. Okay. I think we closed the table for what was the seminar and what was good, what was bad. But if someone want to add, they can write, and it's good to go over all of it. But what I want to next step after we have finished this chapter to go over what was good, what was bad, what we can do better. It will help us in making the report, which is something we have to focus on now, to make the report. Yeah, make a very good report. Actually, do you have some ideas about how we do it?
I was thinking we come together, brainstorm together, Rose, Dorothy, Tracy, and you and I, so that we can write a very good
Yeah.
Why will be the only for people only Kenyans? But they're the only ones in the seminar. Now,
Okay, we will open a meeting about
Yes.
the report, how we
can
work on the report, and we will have it open. Everybody will be welcome, and we will focus on that. But I think it's, we cannot make it too complicated.
Yes.
So, but it is good to start and open up the table and brainstorm about things, and then we come to a conclusion, and then maybe we decide that some write some parts of it and some we put it together, and then people read it over and rectify. But I think it's very important that we focus on doing a very good report on this. And the budget, we have to have that all clear and all the things. Okay, maybe we give us 1 week, and next week we have a meeting about this. Okay, that sounds very good. And what do you think, like Rose, Dorothy? Okay, I lost the connection. Go here. Try.
it's back.
There are so many on the router, so I will try to hotspot me here. See?
I hotspot you.
No, I'm hotspotting myself, but then I felt out. Trying to reconnect. Yeah, maybe I don't have bundles on my. Oh yeah, I don't have. Okay, let me.
Is working. The Wi-Fi. Go back to the house Wi-Fi. Go back to the house Wi-Fi.
Let's see what happens here. Okay, let me open the meeting again. Join. No. Okay. This connection. But we were talking about that we will have next week a meeting where we focus on the.
I think you are muted.
Oh, me, I'm muted. Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry, I was muted, but sorry about this connection. But now we are back, I think, and we were talking about to do this report, make a very good report about the seminar, and to have a meeting next week or next Sunday maybe. How about that?
Sunday. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem Sunday.
Yeah. And same time next Sunday, but people can start to work on it and to take down details and yeah, that is what we can do. And I also Rose and Dorothy, I would like you're good in making reports. So if you write down some details that we can bring all together uh, to finish the report. So let's do a good report. Give it 1 or 2 weeks, then it will be ready. Okay, I would like to talk a little bit about how we continue the future. Okay, there is one thing I would like to. Okay, let's start with. There are people from Tanzania, from Uganda, from still here doing some projects, and that is continuing of the seminar and of the humanist work, of course, and that is a very good activity, very important. But I was thinking, now we have launched a lot of books, and people have books in many places. And I think one thing that is possible and what people could do is to have meetings with their group and do some exercise from the books. Try to make a rhythm of weekly meetings where you are continuing studying the ideology, studying the books, and all that. I don't know how you do it here. Meanwhile, you're here, you could have a meeting, or we could have a meeting here, like 1 hour, like a continuing of the seminar, doing something. But I think it's okay. After a seminar, we relax for 1 or 2 weeks, but then it's time to start to make some rhythm to see how we do things, how we bring a new rhythm. Let's think about this, and you come up with, now it is creative thoughts, thinking is the key word now. Creative thinking. Yes. You have all the things, you have the books, we have the seminar as an example how we can do things. So it's to have with your group or to have some meetings. Continue this. And what else? Creative thinking. And also another very important thing, like I was mentioning to everyone, it is to communicate. Now we are communicating with everyone, see what happens. Things move. So communicate. Talk to the other Ugandans. What about the Burundis? Have someone talk to them? You're all friends. Keep the contact and communication. That is very important. Okay, this has been is becoming a long meeting. I think I will. We are stopping soon, but the table is still open. If someone want to say something about the report and the continuing of the process. Also, Josep, I would like to have soon meeting with the pastors and we talk about how we can continue. We have to continue in every level. And I see you are here. You are here, Morris. Welcome. Good to have you here. Actually, we are finishing the meeting. You came late, but we are recording, so I will share the meeting later on. But someone want to say something? Yeah, Joseph, please.
Thank you so very much.
Oh, Morris, please.
Okay, I was saying thank you so very much. I was very sorry coming late. I tried to defy very far for mission, So I'm sorry to find that very important points have been talked and it has passed me. So I will be joining a next meeting also very early.
It's okay. We are recording, so you can see all the meeting. There's no problem. Us were also late.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Good to have
Okay.
you. Joseph.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for your concern, and I believe we can just create a group for pastors, and also we shall invite you to the group, Tracy and Alice to the group, so that we can advise. Are you getting me?
That's very good, Joseph. We will do that.
Yeah, so we can talk and we can share more, because I was been sharing with the pastor, and also there's a format which we wrote down. We need actually to hand over to you for you to go through and to see the way forward for pastors.
Please do. I'm available.
Thank you. Thank you. I will do that before. Thank you. Maybe tomorrow you'll have it.
Okay. Actually, I'm leaving on Wednesday to Iceland, and yeah. But Joseph, it's good we meet before I go, and I think we have a program now how we will go forward, at least report and see how we start the routine with meetings. Anyone? Last chance.
I don't know you. I don't know tomorrow. While you are sending it, I hand over the.
Let's talk tomorrow. Yeah, Julius, please.
Thank you.
Yes, it's rather practical question. You and Tracy, when do you expect to land here in Iceland?
Okay, I'm going alone because Tracy have not yet got a visa, but I'm landing on Thursday morning, very early, and actually I'm going direct to Akureyri because I have a project there on the 12th, starting 12th. But Tracy, we are waiting for Tracy to get a visa, and hopefully she will be there in 1 or 2 weeks. And then we will come and visit you.
Thank you. So you send me before when you have everything settled, you might send to me simply your flight plan.
Yeah, I will.
So I know.
Yeah. I will.
Yeah.
To you and my mom.
That's great.
I will send it to you and my mom.
Pardon?
To you and my mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your nearest ones.
Okay. So are we finished? Dorothy, we haven't heard from you. How are you?
I'm good, Ragnar. I'm good. It's only that I had guests and I'm attending the meeting at the same time, so it's a bit cumbersome. But it's okay. I've heard everything which has been said, and looking forward to work together and doing the report together. But what I would like to say that Alice, last time you never invited me in the planning. So if you invite me, I will be available. Always very flexible. And what I would like to say is that Rose and I, we are not working on any report, and there is no report we work on. I've heard that we can sit together, the four of us, me, you, Tracy, and Rose, so that we can work on it, which is ideal. But for now, we've not done any report.
So that is what I wanted to clarify. Otherwise, thank you so much. We are looking forward to work as a team and to bring this thing up together. I'm so glad that we did it. It's a milestone, and I know we are going to continue doing it. The baby is crawling, and I know it will be walking soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dorothy. Okay, I think we are going to finish the meeting. Everyone, isn't it? We just say peace, force, and joy.
Peace,
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 force, and
force, and
joy.
joy to you too. Yeah.